Liam Lynch Memorial, Newcastle, County Waterford. This tall and slender monument lies on the wooded slopes of Croghan Mountain. It's modeled on the Irish Round Tower and marks the spot where Liam Lynch, Chief Staff of the Irish Republican Army, was shot on April 10, 1923. The monument was erected in 1935, 4 wolfhounds by Red Power at the base. In 1923, Lieutenant Clancy of the Free State Forces gave the following account of the events on the 10th of April. About 400 yards in front and high up, I was surprised to see a group of men daringly standing on rocks above, wearing big black overcoats and hats, firing from Peters and parabellum autos with arms outstretched. I then knew they were Republicans. We fired off 5 rounds and I saw them jumping off the rocks before the bullets ceased to whiz around us. I fired 2 shots and then used my glasses and saw them all running downhill towards the skyline. I then observed a man fall forward and remain there. All stopped. 2 of the group turned back to him and began to drag him on his back. "They're dragging him away. Let them have it. They are diehards all right." At that moment I saw 2 men who were dragging the body and stand for a few moments and turn and run away. This man, Liam Lynch, mortally wounded, was carried downhill to Newcastle. As he was dying, Lynch asked Clancy, "Are you one of the old crowd, the IRA I mean?" Clancy replied that he was, raised his hand and said, "Shake hands, for I'm one of the old crowd too." And with that the tears began to stream down his face. Liam Lynch died later that night in Clonmel Hospital. This tower, however, reminds us of the Irish Round Tower and only ranks as a disqualified one.
Hey. Hey, pass auf.
Lord Brandon's Cottage, County Kerry. It was built in the beginning of the 19th century by Lord Brandon as a hunting lodge and is beautifully located near the Upper Lake and the Black Valley southwest of Killarney. This rough imitation of a round tower was erected in 1822 and probably is one of the earliest round tower copies that were built for private purpose. After round towers had begun to achieve the status of a national emblem, besides the official revivalist round towers, some were built for private persons. This one was used as a lookout point for overviewing the estate and watching out for the deer and for deer stalkers which were hunting there without Lord Brandon's permission. The tower is about 12 meters high and seems to be unexactly modelled after the round tower of Castle Dermot, County Kildare, as it hasn't a cap. Of course, the small arched doorway at ground level is untypical for a round tower, and so is the elevated place of its erection.